The new and absolutely huge March Quality of Life update is out now in full, everyone. And as you know, it's been keeping us quite busy lately. With all sorts of crafting changes, a character rework or two, boss tweaks, new mobs, and a whole lot more, I really wasn't thinking that Clay was gonna go do something I didn't expect. Including 12 new skins with the official updates. Skins that can be bought or spooled together within the curio cabinet, mind you. But folks, this update somehow, some way continues to grow. But don't you worry, Beardo's got you covered on how all these skins will be looking in game, so you can go ahead and pick and choose the ones you please. And we will start with the ones that most of us will be using and seeing very early and very often, like the new Gothic scientific instrument here. A name that we can take very literally, as it's a skin for the science machine if you haven't guessed it, and it's a crazy looking distinct piano thing that is really gonna set the stage for all of the new looks to come. This Gothic theme is ready to change the way our bases look, everyone. And if you are one to shoot for an alchemy engine as soon as flippin' possible, then don't you worry. The Gothic alchemical kiln will also give you that eerie vibe as well. I will say this though, at first glance, I would not have guessed that this was an alchemy engine, but it sure is cool looking regardless. Seriously, when was the last time we got a set of skins that were all so unique and mood setting like these ones? I really don't know. And that is what makes these some really great additions to the game, I think. And if we are looking to light our way through an occasionally grotesque world nowadays, the new Gothic Lantern is also here to help us do just that. Particle effects and all. As yes, everybody, the thing will have an absolutely lovely orange glow to it on top of some leaking orb particles while we go about things with it in hand. Now, it doesn't quite have a super awesome look to it when down in the ruins during a nightmare cycle like some of the others, but hey, I enjoy its new handle nonetheless, so I'll take it. But next up, the Gothic Thundercaller here. A great name and a wicked looking lightning rod skin. Now, we already have some neat ones to choose from, but this thing is absolutely menacing. I cannot shake the feeling that the bulk of it is made from the leg of some spiked up creature out there in the constant, if you know what I mean, and I like it, even as pure decoration. Just be careful about where you're walking in base. You don't want to poke an eye out. The Gothic Fire Pit, on the other hand, is one that just doesn't do it for me. I mean, it kind of looks cool, but also really doesn't at the end of the day. And it just kind of looks out of place to me. And you know what doesn't help that? The way the fire shoots out of it. Then again, most of the endothermic fire pits have that exact same problem, so perhaps I'm just being too hard on the new stuff. But I just don't like it, and it might just be as simple as that. To continue then, how would you feel about setting up shop in a half-abandoned, derelict manor? No, not really feeling it? I don't blame ya. And that's fine, as we can't actually live in it anyways, as it's a pig house skin. One of few, and one that's very different from the others, as you can see. I absolutely love the door handle knocker thing, the subtle spider webs, and of course, the stained glass window at the top of it, and that's something that will be returning later on too. I don't know about you, I use a lot of pig houses, so to be able to make my own pig farm area all Gothic style now is gonna be cool. But what happens when we need to wrap up some of our doom in a little bit of gloom? Well, bundling wrap, of course, as bundling wrap has also gone and got itself a skin, and it comes in the form of gloomy wrappings here. It is very simple, yet quite unique to the other skins in question, I think, and you have got to love them swirlies, am I right? And yet another I really did not expect to see and enjoy as much as I did was the newest Potter's Wheel skin, everybody. The Gothic Artificer's Table. Now this happens to be the structure's first ever makeover, and bloody heck, it is looking good. As I said, I really wasn't thinking of getting a skin for the Potter's Wheel of all things, but I'm glad we have. Goodbye triangles, and hello sharp and pointy rocks. Statue sculpting just became a bit more fun. As did changing our very looks, as the wardrobe has gone and gotten pointy too, folks. Heck, the thing has even grown some legs since the last time we saw it to boot. And if you want contrast between skins, I'm thinking the wardrobe might be one of the best examples in the game. This particular skin taking the cake after today for sure. Don't mind Beard's uneven spacing of things though, as his interior Victorian design skills kinda leave much to be desired. So next up, the Gothic pillar skin. Now if we had some marble structures / walls in this game, this design of this skin would be absolutely perfect for him, but for now, we will have to settle for stone blockers instead. It's a neat and intricate skin for sure, as said, which gives it a big time bonus. However, I think I'm still liking the older moss growing walls more because it looks more like stone. But to each their own. To wrap up our day today though, more walls and more structure stuff. Wood fences have gone and become not so wood-like yet again, and are now new Gothic fences, and as you can see, they're kind of alright. Not great, but alright. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but when wood fences no longer resemble something made out of flippin' wood, they just lose something. And that same thing happens with wood gates too. That said, I do like the new stained glass gate here, and it's probably because it still is made out of some wood. Once again though, the design is worthy of note with its varied colors, materials, and shaped metal here and there. And yes, the stained glass is see-through too, which gives it bonus points galore. But while I like the gates, I still don't like the fences, even when you put them together, which is kind of odd. But oh well, you can't win them all, I suppose. But all in all, Clay has definitely won the month with this update, everybody. I mean, the amount of work needed to bring us all of this must have been massive. So please give a round of applause for all of them for that. 1,000,001 changes, plus 12 extra skins on top of it all. It's good stuff. And can I just remind everybody that this was a quality of life update at the end of the day? But thanks for watching, folks. Well wishes to all. Go get Gothic, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.